we're still in the same spot. He still can't attack into our G-Golem Crystal Heart. He has to attack into the G-Golem Invalid Dolmen. And now he's going to have to be able to do the almost exact same board again. All right, guys. Visage is going to be showing us how powerful the G-Golem cards is. It's going to be really, really crazy. And of course, if you guys want your video potentially on this channel, you should already know what to do. Follow all of the information down below in the comment section. So, link description. So, Visage is going to be playing Mathmech G-Golem, baby. It's going to be really, really excited to see how the G-Golem cards can operate. In this particular hand, he's going to open Sigma, Addition, Subtraction, Diameter, and a Link Saber. And he's going first. Let's see the board that he makes. Visage starts off by summoning Link Saber because he controls no monsters. Then using Sigma because he controls no monsters in the extra deck, he can summon it. Using Subtraction on his Sigma, reducing its attack to be able to summon itself. And now he's going to XC summon with both of those monsters into Prime Mathmech Alimbertion. Now, Alimbertion will allow him to detach 2 materials to add 1 Mathmech card, but it's going to get Imperm. It's actually one of the strongest choke points of the entire game for this deck, because not only will he not be able to search, he also won't be able to tribute a monster to bring back a Mathmech, and since Link Slayer is a 5 instead of a 4, it's going to be harder to get into more 4 plays if he has those available. Okay, he's going to go ahead and link off the Link Slayer and the Prime Mathmech Alimbertion straight up into a G-Golem Stubborn Minion. If this card is special summoned from the graveyard, you can target one Earth monster that can be normal summoned and set. Special summon it, but negate its effects. Banish it, leaves it with the whale. Or add it to your hand. You can only use the effect of Stubborn Minion once per turn. We're then going to normal summon Diameter. Diameter will then special summon Sigma to our side of the field. Using the Stubborn and the Diameter, we're going to go ahead and link summon. We're going to make G-Golem Crystal Heart. Interesting. We'll then activate Crystal Heart. It allows us to target one Earth Link monster in the graveyard and special summon it to where it points to. Co-Link monsters gain 600 attack. Cool. And it gets a counter. Oh, Stubborn will then special summon Link Slayer. Okay. Because it was summoned from the graveyard. We'll use those 3-4 Link summon into Transcode Talker. Don't both of these monsters gain attack now? Transcode 3400, but special summons the Minion. That would have been dope if it was not once per turn. We'll then Link summon into G-Golem Invalid Dolmen. Holy, let's look at this board, guys. We have G-Golem Crystal Heart. We've already special summoned it, right? And place 1 G counter on this card. Co-linked, it gains 600 attack for each counter on this card. It can make a second attack during each battle phase. Wow, hold on. Once per turn, Earth monsters co-linked to this card gain 600 attack for each counter. Okay, and then can make a second attack. Transcode, if it's co-linked, its co-linked monsters gain 500 attack. Also, your opponent cannot target any of them with card effects. Oh shit, so these are untargetable, right? You can target one Link 3 or lower Cyberse Link monster in your graveyard. Special summon it. We already know that. And then G-Golem Invalid Dolmen. This is their Big Daddy boss card. Co-Link monsters you control are unaffected by monster effects. Can't be targeted, unaffected by monster effects. Crazy. All monsters your opponent controls must attack this card. So you can't even attack over the G-Golem Heart. You have to attack into Dolmen. Once per turn, you can discard 1 card, draw 1 card, and if this card is co-linked, is destroyed, you can negate the effects of all face-up monsters your opponent currently controls. Pretty good. Pretty good. This doesn't seem like a lot, but it is. Z1's going to go ahead and start off by normal summoning Glacia. Oh, man. So, Swordsoul, he summons Moye. Moye reveals Swordsoul Emergence. Okay. He'll then be able to special summon a Swordsoul token using both of them for Shishao. Keep in mind, if he synchro summons the Shishao and uses effect, he won't be able to use the effect to negate. He'll only be able to use the effect to search. So he's going to activate the effect of Shishao and Moye. He's going to be able to search and banish and then draw 1 card. So he's going to draw a card here. He'll search Long Yuan. And this is all good, but you got to attack into G-Golem Invalid. It's 3,300, my friend. He'll activate his Long Yuan, summon, and then activate Dragon Vessel of the Tingy. So no banish cards, one banish card. I think his game plan has to be make Xing Ying and then attack over G-Golem. And then maybe attack into the Crystal Heart, but let's see what he does. Vessel sends Ashuna. To add Adara. Well, this makes co-linked monsters you control are unaffected by. Oh yeah, I guess sitting Vishuddha doesn't do anything either. He's then going to activate the effect of his Adara. He's going to banish the Adara to be able to special summon Adara to his side of the field. Synchro summon into 10. So Xing Ying has to get summoned here, right? Xing Ying comes out as 3,200. He'll burn for 12. We'll then make Tingy wait. Oh, activated on the opponent's field. So Vishuddha would have worked, but it can't be targeted. Right? Vishuddha wouldn't have worked because it can't be targeted. Your opponent cannot target any of them with card effects. So we're good. We're good. Oh, and our monster. Oh, yeah, this does have the ability to reduce our monster's attack too. So this is valid right here. We'll then activate Swordsoul Emergence. I always forget about the reduction. I don't know what. Oh, we have a normal summon. Holy. We then go Taiye, banish the Moye, summon a token. Xing Ying, since we banished, will attempt to get rid of a monster on his field, but his monsters are still protected. We'll then banish another card. We'll add the Moye to our hand, making our Xing Ying even bigger. And now we'll synchro summon into Draco Berserker of Tingy. This is pretty good. Holy. We'll then send the Vishuddha to the graveyard, set a card face down, battle. Oh, this can attack into 2. Okay, cool. So Berserker will attack into our Dolan. His Dolan will be chain linked 2. Unfortunate for him, though. Wait a second. No. Oh, it just banishes that card. So this will negate all our monsters as chain link 2. Our monsters go back down. Transcode Talker is 2,300 attack, so we get to clear the board. And we get to swing for a reckless amount of damage. My friend, Visage is at the lowest of the low right now. We are going against a top Swordsoul play that broke our board and left us in the red. So how are we going to be able to come back in a board that has no effects? Hold on. Our G-Golem thing is permanent. We can get back in here. Let's see what happens. G-Golem draws the circular here. We'll go circular, send subtraction. He'll activate rivalry. He should have left us thinking that that was a Swordsoul blackout. So we'll summon our circular, activate the effect of Sigma. Sigma will then summon itself to the side of the field. He thinks that he can activate his Tingy monster effects, but unfortunately, Dolmen permanently negates the monsters. Now we'll get Circular's effect to be able to add. He's going to Ash Blossom that. He's on desperate time for desperate measures here. We have 3 Cyberse monsters on the field, so we might be in a really good spot. We'll go ahead and link with both of our monsters. We'll turn it into a G-Golem Crystal Heart. Interesting we didn't go to Baylink's line, but he does have 4 monsters. Oh, we got the Link monster. So interesting. G-Golem Crystal Heart will special summon Transcode Talker. Transcode Talker will special summon Dolmen back to the side of the field. Holy. Addition will give attack to our Transcode Talker. We didn't even make the access code. We'll go Transcode, attack into the Tingy. Attack into his Shishao. Holy, we broke the board. And we're still in the same spot. He still can't attack into our G-Golem Crystal Heart. He has to attack into the G-Golem Invalid Dolmen. And now he's going to have to be able to do the almost exact same board again. And we know that that's not really possible. We're going to pass it back to Z1. He's going to draw for turn here. Really smart trigger discipline that we don't get rid of the Xing Ying because there is a possibility he can bring it back. We summon Moye, reveal the Otera, get a token to our side of the field. Synchro summon, what are we making? Boxia doesn't do anything. Circular also only lets us attack with only one monster. So yeah. Boxia will attempt to shuffle back addition. Resolving the effect of Moye will draw one card. Boxia will shuffle the card back into our deck. We'll banish 3 for Protos. Our monsters are unaffected. Boxia will attempt to destroy our rivalry to summon a Moye. What are you making? Shaman? We'll link into Shaman of the Tingy here. Shaman's effect. Oh, we won't link it to Shaman. We'll turn the Berserker into a monk. We could have used Shaman to summon a monk, but I respect it. Oh, we're going to try to bring back Tingy. No, that's smart. Okay. Problem here is that our Draco is not strong enough yet. We'll go Otera to be able to return a Long Yuan in our hand. Then we'll go to battle phase. Monk will attack into our monster. Does nothing. Berserker will attack into our G-Golem. Xing Ying will attack into our monster. And Protos will attack for game. Unfortunately, he couldn't do anything. G-Golems are just too strong, guys. I didn't see that coming. Being able to summon an invincible G-Golem monster to our side of the field is completely cracked. He was close to breaking the board, but it just goes to show that G-Golems are a lot more powerful than you think. And of course, if you want to see more amazing games, you can check out these videos, as I'll catch you on the next one.